tie this basic CDC Caddis or Sedge fly, I'm using a Kamasan, it's a B170 size 12. Thread I'm going to be using is a brown, dark brown in this case. I'm just going to start at the eye and work my way down. Always good to work with a base of thread down when you're putting on materials, less chance then of them slipping. Now I'm just going to remove the waste piece, do a turn just to tidy that up. Now what I've got here is, I've got a dubbing blend of a natural fur, and then as well I've got a tiny bit of SLF blended through it. But I mixed this with some light deer hair, which really makes for a very good dubbing. Now for me to blend this together, just reach down here, I use, this is a Crup's coffee grinder. There you are, Crup's. And there's the fluff all in there. Basically what I do is just to put both in together and I pulse it like this, just to mix it, not to sort of cut it together, to mix it together, and you end up with dubbing like this. There we are, all layered out and very easy to dub onto for a body. You take a tiny bit, there's a dubbing there. Now you can crunch it up in your palm of your hand a wee bit. Just sort of breaks or sort of crunches up the deer hair, makes it easier again to dub. And then we hold it with my finger and thumb, and then we basically twist it onto the thread, going one way. It's easy to do. You get plenty of dubbing out of that, so just slide it up, and then again more twists, do a turn, and then just form your body. Now you can, what I like to do at times is to run it up 2/3 of the way, come back down, just form a nice Caddis shaped body. You see how the deer hair just springs out, and as you fish it it'll get more hair like, and you can just draw this back, ready for your wing. The wing is just CDC feathers. I have two either side, two medium sized feathers, some with a reasonable stem on it, and you just lay one on top of the other and line the ends up. Now you want them just round about the length of the shank, but when you tie it on at this point here, they hang over the back. So I've got two on my side, pinch and loop to hold, a couple of turns. You can always check to see where they're sitting. If they're not right, you can slightly bring them round like that. And then do the same on the other side. In this case, your side. Line up two again. Make sure the ends are right. Look at the length, just put it on the side, hold it with your finger and thumb. 2 or 3 turns to hold. And then you form a nice roof type shape. You still see the body underside, which is fine. Just get them to sit right. And once you're happy, you can tighten up. So you trim away, slight angle when you cut the thread or cut the CDC feathers away. Cut them at a slight angle like this. And when you wind your thread on it, it'll taper towards the eye. Now I put a wee bit of wax on there just to give me a bit more grip. Work my way down. Any fibres that's maybe there, just draw them back. And then work your way back up. That's fine. Now for our hackle, I'm just going to use this as a Cree. It's a cock neck, it's a genetic neck. They're good, ideal for this sort of fly. You get plenty of turns of hackle if you need them. And don't be shy with the hackle turns on this. Now, I'm just going to take a well marked feather, length of the fibre, I'm going to keep it reasonably short, not too long. Just looking for a well marked feather here. Looks okay. Just going to pull back some of the fibres, trim away, Now there's plenty of area here to tie in your hackle. Now I'm going to tie it with the underside facing myself. There's a natural shape in the fibres on a hackle, and if you're the underside they'll face forward towards the eye. If you have the good side or the front of the hackle facing yourself, they'll face towards the back. But being a dry fly, you want them to face over the eye. So I'm just going to catch this on the side and then wind down. I'll just give it a bit wax on my thread. So we'll give it more grip, both the hackle and the thread. And then just wind one turn in front of the other, working your way down towards the eye. As I say, don't be shy with the hackle. You can always, can't add on, you can always take off. If you feel you need to take some away, you can trim it beside the water. You see, one turn in front of the other, working your way down, with the underside, as I say, facing forward. Cross your thread. Now I usually go 2 or 3 turns down. Now you can pull this back, tie over the top, which will fold back the hackle. Now I'm just ignoring this at this point and then just go straight in and whip finish. But before I do that, I'll just put a wee bit of varnish on the thread. This, once you whip finish, it will be really strong if you do that. And then 1, 2, 3, pull nice and tight. Trim away your thread. And then trim away your hackle. Just pull it out. And there we are. And that's a really basic CDC Sedge or Caddis fly. Just wee rough fly. I mean, you can trim some of the hackle away if you want, underside, so it sits flatter. It's up to yourself. I'm just going to take this away here. And there we go. Tie it different sizes. This is a 12. It's a good all-round type wee fly and easy to tie. An ideal fly for anyone that's just learning. So I hope you enjoyed that.